Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you tired of tossing and turning all night, only to wake up feeling like you haven't slept at all? Do you hit that snooze button over and over, dreading the start of another groggy day? If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects every single one of us: sleep. But this isn't your average Get 8 hours advice. We're going to explore the fascinating and cutting-edge world of sleep science to help you completely transform your nights, and in turn, your days. For a long time, we thought of sleep as just a passive state, a simple off switch for our brains and body. But recent discoveries have completely flipped that idea on its head. Sleep is an incredibly active and vital process, essential for everything from memory consolidation to hormone regulation and cellular repair. It's during these precious hours that our bodies and minds do their most important work. So, what exactly is happening when we close our eyes? Let's start with the basics. Our internal body clock, also known as the circadian rhythm. This is a 24-hour cycle that tells our bodies when to wake up, when to eat, and when to feel sleepy. It's primarily controlled by a tiny region in our brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SEN. Think of the SEN as the master conductor of your body's orchestra. It responds to light, which is why we naturally feel more awake during the day and sleepy at night. When sunlight hits our eyes in the morning, it sends a signal to the SCN to suppress melatonin, the sleep hormone, and kickstart our systems for the day. As darkness falls, the process reverses, and melatonin levels rise, preparing us for rest. But here's where modern life throws a wrench in the works. Artificial light. The blue light emitted from our phones, tablets, and computer screens is particularly disruptive. Our brains interpret this blue light as daylight, which tricks our SCN into thinking it's still daytime. This suppresses melatonin production and delays the onset of sleep. One of the biggest breakthroughs in sleep science is understanding just how profoundly this impacts our sleep quality. Studies have shown that even a couple of hours of screen time before bed can significantly reduce melatonin levels, making it harder to fall asleep and reducing the amount of deep, restorative sleep we get. So, a simple but powerful tip from sleep science is to create a digital sunset. Try to put away all screens at least an hour, or ideally 2, before you plan to go to bed. Now, let's talk about the different stages of sleep. It's not one continuous state. We actually cycle through several stages throughout the night, each with a unique purpose. We have light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement. When you first doze off, you enter light sleep. This is where your muscles relax and your heart rate slows. It's easy to be woken up from this stage. As you drift further, you enter deep sleep. This is the real magic zone for physical restoration. During deep sleep, your body repairs tissues, builds bone and muscle, and strengthens your immune system. Growth hormone is released, which is why deep sleep is so crucial for kids and athletes. If you've ever woken up feeling physically refreshed, you can thank a good dose of deep sleep. Then there's REM sleep. This is the stage where most of our dreaming happens. Our brains are incredibly active during REM, almost as active as when we're awake. This stage is vital for our mental and emotional health. It's when our brain processes the day's events, consolidates memories, and works through emotional experiences. Think of it as your brain's nightly therapy and filing session. It helps us learn new skills and solve problems. If you've ever heard the phrase, sleep on it, there's real science to back that up. Our brains can make new connections during REM sleep that help us find creative solutions. Each cycle through these stages lasts about 90 minutes, and we typically go through 4 to 6 cycles per night. Disruptions, like being woken up by a noise or checking your phone, can reset the cycle, preventing you from getting enough of that critical deep and REM sleep. So, how can we use this knowledge to improve our sleep? The key is consistency. Sleep scientists stress the importance of maintaining a regular sleep-wake schedule, even on weekends. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps to anchor your circadian rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Your body thrives on routine. Think of it like training a muscle. The more consistent you are, the stronger your sleep-wake cycle becomes. Another game changer is your sleep environment. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for sleep. The 3 pillars of a perfect sleep environment are cool, dark, and quiet. Our body temperature naturally drops as we prepare for sleep, and a cool room can facilitate this process. The ideal temperature is generally considered to be around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius. Darkness, as we discussed, is crucial for melatonin production. Invest in some good blackout curtains or a comfortable sleep mask to block out any intrusive light. And finally, quiet. If you live in a noisy area, consider using a white noise machine, a fan, or earplugs to drown out disruptive sounds. These simple environmental tweaks can make a world of difference in your sleep quality. Let's not forget about what we consume. Caffeine is a well-known stimulant, but many people don't realize just how long it stays in our system. Its half-life is about 6 hours, which means if you have a cup of coffee at 4 p.m., half of that caffeine is still circulating in your bloodstream at 10 p.m. As a general rule, it's best to avoid caffeine for at least 8 to 10 hours before bedtime. Alcohol is another culprit. While it might make you feel drowsy and help you fall asleep faster, it wreaks havoc on your sleep architecture later in the night. It suppresses REM sleep and can cause you to wake up frequently during the second half of the night, leaving you feeling exhausted the next day. And what about food? A large, heavy meal right before bed can interfere with sleep as your digestive system works overtime. It's better to have your last big meal a few hours before you turn in. However, going to bed hungry can also be disruptive. If you need a snack, opt for something light that contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps produce melatonin. Think a small bowl of oatmeal, a handful of almonds, or a banana. Another exciting area of sleep science is the connection between exercise and sleep. Regular physical activity can significantly improve sleep quality. It helps to reduce the time it takes to fall asleep and increases the amount of deep sleep you get. The timing matters, though. A vigorous workout too close to bedtime can be overstimulating for some people. For most, morning or afternoon exercise is ideal. However, even some gentle stretching or yoga in the evening can help relax your muscles and mind, preparing you for a restful night. It's also important to create a relaxing pre-sleep routine. This routine acts as a signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. This could be anything from reading a book, a physical book, not a tablet, to taking a warm bath. The increase and subsequent drop in body temperature after a warm bath can help trigger sleepiness. You could also try listening to calm music, meditating, or journaling to clear your mind of the day's worries. The goal is to transition from the high-alert state of your day to a relaxed state ready for sleep. Understanding sleep science isn't just about avoiding bad habits. It's about actively cultivating good ones. It's about recognizing that sleep isn't a luxury. It's a non-negotiable biological necessity. Prioritizing your sleep is one of the single most effective things you can do for your physical health, mental clarity, and overall happiness. By applying these science-backed strategies, managing your light exposure, keeping a consistent schedule, optimizing your bedroom, and being mindful of what you consume, you can truly transform your nights. You can wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the world. So I challenge you tonight to start your journey. Pick one or two of these tips and implement them. Maybe it's putting your phone away an hour before bed or making your room completely dark. See how you feel tomorrow. It's a process of experimentation to find what works best for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these insights from sleep science helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on living a healthier, happier life. Let me know in the comments which tip you're going to try first. Sleep well, and I'll see you in the next video.